Well, the shopping is in full swing here at a great children's consignment sale that Mary tott-ms-cheap and I want to tell you about. This looks like a fun one.
It is. It's called Once Around the Block. And this is one of the first sales of the season for this fall-winter season. And this is the place people can get all sorts of equipment and toys and clothes for babies up to young teenagers. So it's a half price at least of what you would pay at retail, a lot less on some things, and the variety is just overwhelming.
It's pretty amazing too to see all of the almost new looking things, and some things really are brand new. We've got a new mom, a mom-to-be over here that we want to chat with. Megan, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Congratulations on the baby.
Thank you. We're so excited.
When do you do?
November 20th.
And you are shopping already.
Yes.
Tell us what you got.
I have this adorable little piece from Ralph Lauren, which looks like it's never been worn before.
$5.
Yeah, some cute little things from Baby Gap. Hold on, let me find my favorite little thing. This little sweater, and I know this retails at like $45, and we're at $2 for this little pony princess sweater.
Good for you.
I love it.
Happy shopping.
Thank you. Good to see you. Bye.
We're finding great deals. Looks like you're finding some great bargains.
I am. Finding a lot of stuff. Just started with the girls, but I found a lot of stuff for my boy already. He's 6, and it's harder and harder to find clothes that are in good condition at this age, but there's some good deals so far, some with tags even, so.
Nice.
So what about that Old Navy or that, what is that, fleece?
That's Old Navy, and that's $2. So it's a good thing for him to just throw on running out the door.
Is that your best buy of the day?
Probably so far, yes, but I am not done.
Of course, this is a great place to find toys and games and things for kids of all ages, starting with babies.
Well, it is, and there's some things you should know if you haven't done this before. I would come with a list because it can be kind of overwhelming when you first walk in and see all this stuff. So to know the sizes and the measurements, like if you were I was looking for a baby gate and I need to know the measurements. I also think that it's really good to look at multiples of things, like if there's something like a pack and play or a stroller, a lot of times there are two that are just alike and you can see the difference in price.
And difference in condition, too.
Difference in condition, and you know, I would get the cheapest one, of course, for that. I also think that you got to realize that almost all of these sales have a half price day on the last day of the sale. For example, this one at Once Around the Block starts at 9 o'clock Friday morning, and if you got here right at 9, you know, at the early part of the half price day, you'd have the best selection of the best prices. So I think that's a good tip.
Yeah, this sale has already been going on for a day, and over 1,000 people have been in here already, and there's still tons of stuff.
Right, and you know, most of these sales let their consigners and volunteers shop first, so being a consigner or volunteer is a good way to do it. So if you shop at any of these sales that you like, I would get on their email list so that you know, that's how they stay in touch with their customers and consigners, and then you're in the know for the next sale and for the next opportunity to shop.
Okay, so what are the other sales that we need to know about that are coming up?
Okay, well, so this one goes on through Friday. The Kids Closet out in Spring Hill has also started, and it goes on through Saturday. Encore's Murfreesboro, the 250 consigners at that one, and that also has adult items as well as the children's, and it starts on Saturday and runs through August 2nd. Then Encore South, which is the biggest of all these sales, is going to be out in Franklin starting on August 16th, and that has men's, women's, children's, household. I mean, it's enormous. And then another one's Little Sprouts, which starts on August 21st, and that's also out in the Cool Springs area. But there are more and more than that. I mean, there are dozens of these sales, and consigningtime.com is a good place to go for the full list and for information on all these sales.
Okay, that's consigningtime.com. We'll link that to our website at newschannel5.com. We'll put all the details about this sale on there as well. Mary, have you found anything you need for your sweet little grandbaby?
I'm still looking, but you know, she doesn't really need anything, but sometimes I just can't resist.
Yeah, good place to get Halloween costumes too. We saw some really cute ones over there.
Well, Halloween costumes, and think about what else you might need, like winter coats or holiday wear, or you might be able to get Christmas presents. I've seen people who are buying things that are brand new in the package that they could use as Christmas presents. So there's some great deals, and you just need to check it all out, and you know, a lot of little time to come in these places.
Okay, I hope you'll enjoy consignment shopping this fall. Thanks so much for showing us some good places.
Thanks, stay cheap.